Alright guys, we are back for part 7. And we're going to read here. I was just doing some recruiting while I wasn't recording, so to catch you guys up. A messenger approaches galloping. He stops in front of you, takes a breath, and shouts. To the man named Assassin Parks, my master, the abbot of the Finian, has sent to me. He has heard of you and wants to talk about an important mission. He asks you to visit him at his monastery, Finian, near Bar Ekhara. He will pay you 1,000 pennies just to come and listen to him. Tell the abbot the message has been received. So I was saying, I'm just trying to recruit so I could fight this guy. Let me find him again and see if we could fight him. What's up? Alright, so here's Sigurd. He has a lot more men than me. Meet again, Assassin Parks. What is it? Okay, so maybe we can't fight him yet. So maybe we have to go meet that dude over there. Let's see where it is. Shoot. The abbot of Finian near Balchamha. Let's go show on the map. Wow, let's cross the water. Wow, that is far. Okay, well I'm gonna go to Ribe first and talk to the king. Alright, we're arriving at Ribe and we're gonna talk to the king. Hopefully he's home. Kingdom of Skald. Oh, I'm not seeing him, so he must be out on the field. Now we gotta go hunt for him. Well, that's not him. Alright, I'll go find him. Alright, we meet again, Assassin Parks. What is it? King Horik, we were attacked at Usfarm. Lower your voice. Come, follow me. Let's talk in private. You follow the king to a nearby grove away from prying eyes and ears. Talk to King Horik. This is a good place away from prying ears. Now talk. Sigurd Ragnarsson sends men to kill us at Usfarmstead. Sigurd promised to give me Sven and my mother at Usfarm, but we were attacked instead. Sigurd will not deliver up Sven Bulnik, his best man. If you believed he would do such a thing, then you're dumber than I thought. My king, as you've asked me, I've been your eyes and ears. I know all the important information, because in Assassin Parks' camp, there are no secrets. As you already know, Assassin Parks is the one who broke Sigurd's plan to put a puppet on the throne of Frey's. But it was likely by accident than a deliberate act, as Assassin Parks is looking for Sven Bulnek, Sigurd's first man, for revenge, and because he has imprisoned Assassin Parks' mother. When Assassin Parks talked to Sigurd, they agreed that in exchange for Bodo, the Cantabrian, Sigurd would deliver up Sven and Assassin Parks' mother to Usfarm. Yes, it is more or less what I expected. Eagle, traitor, you're nothing but a spy. He seems upset. I am no traitor. I am loyal to my king, and I am helping you more than you think. King Horik has a network of informants in all locations, and he already knew about you, but especially Bodo, before you arrived. Eagle, continue. You know that my time and patience are limited. There is a problem. Sigurd sent over Whitehair to kill Assassin Parks. Ulver has died, but not before declaring that Sigurd's Snake in the Eye would take his case to the assembly. I'm sure Ulf will be one witness in his favor. By now, my king, many have seen Assassin Parks talking to you. Sigurd could use this against you. He remains thoughtful a moment. You have traveled with Assassin Parks. What do you think of him? He is a bad leader. Stupid, stubborn, and unbearable. Many times I had to restrain myself not to spit in his face. But his luck is greater than I have known. I do not know how, but he always is victorious. He will help us advance our agenda. He looks directly into your eyes. Bodo's mission was not a secret, neither for me, nor for Sigurd's Snake in the Eye. Despite all of the means taken to make it so, there is a man in the court of Asturias willing to do anything to finish off their king Aldefonso. Can you believe it? Although that kingdom is so far away, they have the same problems that we do. I knew all about this long before you came to see me. For the first time, although I pretend to know nothing. I do not like anybody playing with me, even the king. You laughed at us when we first spoke. I see. You and Sigurd play a game of intrigues for the throne, and I am in the middle. Do not be so dramatic, though I like your boldness. I needed to see what Sigurd was willing to risk. Clearly, the stakes are high. Sigurd is very interested in killing you. He sighs. Sigurd wants my kingdom. He has gathered an army with the excuse of going to help his brothers in England, but I fear he could use these men to take my throne. If he gets favor in the assembly, now he has two options to play for such favor. First, Bodo's letter from the kingdom of Asturias, and second, Oliver Whitehair's death. Our fates are crossed, Assassin Parks. The soothsayers told me about you before you came. They said that a man whose luck is greater than that of Sigurd would come, a man who will save my throne. You want Sven Bulnik and your mother, and I want to thwart Sigurd's plans. I'll help you and you help me. From now on, you have my official protection in Denmark. Can you tell me what your plans are? You take for granted too many things. I am not in your service. I do not think I need you. We'll be allies for now, but when this is over, I want nothing more to do with you two. Well, I'm glad to see you're on my side. Listen now. His hands move quickly as he explains his thoughts. There is a man named Guthrum, who is a faithful man, respected in Denmark. I will ask him to lead Sigurd's Vikings to provide support for the invasion of England by the son of Ragnar. However, my proposal will not succeed if Sigurd's Snake in the Eye presents Bodo's letter at the assembly, or if he can associate me with the death of Ulver Whitehair. Unfortunately, the letter has been hidden. My contacts say that Sigurd gave it to Alti Eriksson, his second man after Sven Bulnik. Atli sailed from Ribe some time ago, and no one knows his fate. Perhaps the Ribe port master knows something, but he will not talk to my people. You have to get this letter soon, while I buy loyalties for the assembly. Getting the information could be expensive. I'll take care of this, but need some financial help. I know the Ribe port master, and he's an ambitious man. We need enough money to purchase the information. Well, I reserved some of my treasure for these contingencies. You may take 15,000 pence. I hope it's enough to pay the port master, and for other possible expenses. Also, if you want to keep your head on your neck, I would suggest you talk to Ulf and convince him not to testify against you at assembly. Another thing that might help would to have good relations with the Jarls of Denmark, so that they will speak well of you at the assembly. I recommend that you meet with them and try to get acquainted. I surely will. I value my neck. Your neck is also important to me now, so trust it. Good luck. Ego walks away from the King Horror for a moment, and you see them speak quietly. Then King Horik leaves and Eagle comes back to you. Assassin Parks, we have a mission to fulfill. I will not forget you for your betrayal, Eagle. Bruneline's eyes appear as tears. You're a liar, Eagle. You tricked me. I trusted you. I thought there might be something between us, and all you wanted was information about Assassin Parks. I thought. She runs away from you. He seems hurt, puts his hand over his heart, looks in your eyes. King Horik is my king and my father. My loyalty is to him above any other. I don't have to give anyone an explanation. I didn't use Brunhild. We both had fun. It's her fault if she thought that it was something more. She should have known that someone like me will never marry, and certainly not a Frisian slave. You can think whatever you want, but thanks to me, you have the support of my father. I do not want to talk about this, so it's time to go. Alright, so we gotta talk to this port master now. A man named L.T. Ixon left this port some time ago. Do you know where he is going? He approaches you until you can smell the cheap beer on his breath. Why do you always talk so loudly? Well, you know me. I am a good source of information, but everything has a price. Gives you a strange look. Listen carefully. This info is so especially valuable. We are talking about the number 2 man in Denmark, Sigurd Snake in the Eye. How about 12,000 pennigas? Do you have this kind of money? If not, perhaps you could do me a little favor instead. I have a client who needs to move some furs to Dublin in Ireland. Why wouldn't you take the furs for me? In return, I will give you the information. Well, deal. Well, I gotta go over there anyway, so we might as well do it. Well, deal. I will take the skins for you. Glad to hear that. Go to Dublin and deliver the furs to a man named Hogni. He is a merchant there. You will find him easily. I would suggest carrying other goods to sell in those distant lands. Once you return here with the receipt, you will get your information. Alright, so I'm going to go back, drop some men off at Ironrath, my home. Because I got way too many people, 112. And they will not fit on my little boat. Managed to garrison. Got 66 of these guys. Three of them. Should be okay with them. Alright, now I gotta go to Dublin. And I will go there, and so you guys don't have to watch me sail across the ocean. If anything interesting happens, I will unpause. Begging your pardon, but I can't keep silent. Not to you, handsome. That man Eagle, he is stupid, arrogant, and fat. He loves battle with a bloodthirsty passion, without understanding the honor of poetry of war, despite trying to imitate the bards. He has also made unwelcome advances. He'll bring us nothing but misfortune and sorrow. That's for certain. I don't like being around him, and I don't think he should be with us. I've also instructed him that a Skaldmo must be a virgin, but he stupidly keeps speaking of love. I cannot abide him any longer, that's all. Sorry to have troubled you with this, handsome. Eagle is a capable member of this company. Tell Eagle you have my support in this, and he should hold his tongue. Okay, guys, I finally found Hogney after about 10 minutes. God, running through a town. Hogney, the portmaster, arrived, sends these furs to you. Finally, I spent weeks waiting for this delivery. Thanks, but do not expect a tip. It has come very late. Anything else? Oh, no, I'm good. Let's hire some men. Oops. Actually, we gotta go over here anyways. Right? The abbot of Fenian near Balachilla in Iru has asked for your presence. So let's go. So this is where we gotta go. Damn, I guess got a big party. 348? There are too many men in your refuge. Some of them became unhappy and deserted. Oh, God. Visit the abbot. What may I do for you? I received your message. Please explain. So you're Assassin Parks. I do not know much about you, and I am particularly interested to learn. However, my patron gave me the list, and it included your name. Here is 1,000 pennies. Now listen. My patron has a mission for you. Give her my money. Who is your patron? You will learn that in time. For now, I will only ask that he is someone important, a man who can make or break kings. You'll be surprised to know that my patron is a mighty man, and yet he has chosen you. He watches you, for his spies and informers are everywhere. He has entrusted you with an important mission, for which you will be generously rewarded. Speaking of rewards, okay. A dangerous man, a robber, and a murderer, the enemy of my patron, has taken refuge in an old land of Picts and is recruiting an army of outlaws. He plans to return to Iru and attack the good people that live here. My patron's spies have found out that this man is recruiting warriors from the mead hall in Sinkun. This must be stopped. You will be paid 5,000 pennies to put an end to his life. 5,000 pennies sounds good, but I want another 1,000 in advance for expenses. Tell me about this man and why he must die. He is called the Snake. He is an exile and descendant of the cursed family who tried to impose their power on an ear. It took a lot of effort and lives to defeat him, but the Snake escaped. 5,000 pennies sounds good. Money is not a problem. Take 1,000 pennies now. We have a deal. Very well. I recommend that you travel with all haste to Skun. Look for a man there called the Snake. Mead Hall. Return quickly once the problem is solved. Godspeed. Alright. So where is Skun? Let's just go to the notes. Damn, that's far. Alright guys, I will be back in just a bit at Skun. Okay, so we're arriving at Skun now. You look like a warrior. Are you looking for work? I know who you are. They call you the Snake. I was sent to kill you. Why? Ah, I understand. I will not run away. This town has filled for local competitions. I'll wait there with my best men. Come and bring your most loyal companions. We will fight to the death. Then we have an appointment. Get some. The snake lies dead at your feet. Nice. Alright, so now we gotta go back. What port did I come in at? Oh yeah, right here. Gosh dang it. Sail from this port. Alright guys, I will be back at the monastery in just a bit. Alright, so we're pulling up to Dublin in just a second. Hope you guys had a nice flight. Alright, why can't I click this stupid place? The F. Okay, whatever. Now I gotta go back to Finjan. Visit the abbot. The snake is dead. I know, our spy sent a messenger with the news. Here's your reward. As you see, my patron is very generous. That being said, I have a suggestion. Our spy told us that you had bantered away with the snake too much. This was a mistake. He could have dissuaded you. And also, the less you know about my patron's business, the better it is for you, for your own sake. Is that a threat? Hardly. I am an abbot, not a killer. It was a suggestion. Do what you want. But enough about that. I have another task for you that pays even better. There is another danger that threatens you. I hope that it is not another murder. I am not an assassin. No, thank God. In this case, it is only information. Listen. Across the sea at Kermigid has become a refuge for the enemies of Ea. It is a place that breeds intrigues. Two people in particular pose dangers to us. Those are the Flechtbeckers and grandchildren. Your mission is simple. Go and find out where they are hiding. As nobody connects you with my patron, you can simply ask the mayor, a man called Dunga, for this information. For this easy task, you will get another 5,000. We have a deal. Donegal has a weakness for gold, and I'm sure you'll be able to convince him. Come back as soon as possible with the news about the location of Flapara's grandchildren. Good luck. Okay, so guess we're making good money, but I don't know where this place is. Damn, they keep sending me so far. Okay, Kermigir. Go back to Dublin and I'll meet you at Kermigir. Okay guys, we are back and we're going to be going to Kermigir. I forget who we need to talk to. The abbot of Vinnon has asked Charles to Kermigir to learn the whereabouts of grandchildren from a mayor called Dongle. Okay, now I gotta find the mayor of Dongle. Hello, stranger. You seem to be new at Kermigir. I am the mayor of the town. I've heard of the grandchildren are here. Did you know that? Yes, everyone has heard of them. The children of the son of the Flatbed MacNeil, the brother of Aid MacNeil, called Finbar, fair warrior. Ultimately, death gave Aid access to the throne of Erin. Family had a bad end too. But two of his sons escaped with his two grandchildren. I heard that one of the two who escaped died recently. I feel sorry for him. So very tragic. Could you tell me where to find them? I have some gold. I want to give you benefit. Hiding somewhere where they cannot be found. They have many enemies. You look like a trustworthy sort, and I do not owe anything to Flatbird's grandchildren, but I would like, in return, services to my community. Make their life better so that they love you in this town, and then we'll talk again. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do a bunch of quests for these guys, and I'm not really wanting to do that at the moment. So we'll get back to that, guys, in the next tutorial, or the next part, sorry. Getting tired.